I'm Tosha, the owner of Colmena Designs. We're here again today at the Annie Sloan Canada shop to teach you all about upcycling and chalk paint. In today's video, we're going to be doing a tutorial about waxing. So we're actually going to be clear waxing and dark waxing. So when you're waxing and you're going to use dark wax or black wax, you always want to clear wax first. Makes the job a lot easier to do. The paint is very porous, so if you go in with the dark wax first, you can really darken it, and it's a lot harder to fix anything that you don't like, or you actually will sometimes have to repaint it if you're not liking the look of it. But if you clear wax first, the clear wax can actually act a little bit as an eraser. Waxing your piece is super important because you want it to cure. The paint doesn't have any sort of seal in it. There's no latex. It's non-toxic. So we're going to go in with the wax, and that's going to stop it from getting scratches, stop it from getting nicks, stop it, the color from fading, and yeah. So what you need to do for this piece, we're going to be clear waxing first and then using the dark wax. So I have my clear wax, my dark wax, my two different brushes. If you're just starting out, you don't have to have two different brushes. We just do so many projects here that I have designated wax brushes for each color. So we got our clear one and our dark one, our paint opener, and then shop towel. Shop towel is really important, or a cloth that's not going to pill or have any linen in it, because you're actually using the shop towel to wipe off any excess wax. So this drawer is actually from a bigger piece that I'm working on. We pulled it off of the side of the road, so we have a video of me making a custom color. To achieve this, we used Aubuchon Blue and Antoinette. So if you want to watch the video of how I got this color, the link will be down below. So now we're going to go ahead and open up my wax. So we got our clear wax here. Wax brush. You don't need a lot of wax. So I like to dip my brush in and then I wipe it along the sides just to get rid of any excess wax. And you'll find when I start waxing, you can actually see that the color gets richer as I put the wax on. You don't want to wax the entire piece in one go. You want to do it in sections. So this drawer is quite big, so I'm going to do it in half and half, or you can split it into three. So if you're working on a large dresser or a china cabinet, you don't want to do the whole thing and then try to remove the wax because it will start to get tacky. So you want to do it in pieces, and then you go in with your shop towel or whatever cloth you have at home. And I actually like to fold my shop towel into sections because as the wax builds up on the shop towel, you want to move on to a clean piece of it. And then you're just going to wipe away. And afterwards, when you feel it, it should be smooth and you shouldn't have any sticky texture left. Okay, so in between your waxing, you want to make sure that you've covered the whole piece in your clear wax. And then you're going to wait a little bit just to make sure nothing's tacky. You don't have to wait several hours. You can still keep going as long as you've already wiped down all the wax. So you can see here that I've actually started doing the brown wax on the edges. We're kind of doing a halo effect. So now I'm going to go in on the left side and continue. The brown wax, you're going to be doing the same thing. You don't need a lot of wax. You're actually going to use as little as possible, and you're going to kind of build it. So you don't want to slather it on. If you do end up with that problem and you don't like how dark it is, because you've clear waxed first, you can go in with the clear wax again and add it in any places that you feel like you want to lighten it up, and use the shop towel in little circular motions to get rid of the darkness that you don't like. So I have my wax. I'm going to wipe the edges again. And I'm going to start in the corners and the top here. And you're just kind of working your way along. And I'm doing a little kind of circular motion. And then afterwards we're going to go in and smooth this out so it's not such a harsh line. And I'm really going to go in at the corners and the top here because I want that to be the darkest part of the dresser drawer. Okay, now go in with your shop towel again. And you're going to do circular motions and bring it forward so you kind of get rid of that heavy line that you have here. And you're just bringing it down into the piece. And see, I've made it a lot lighter by doing that. So afterwards, I'm going to go back in and darken it up on the edges again. So you can see down here, I don't know if you can see that. You can see down here it is a lot darker, so I'm going to go back in on the top. And I'm going to move my shop towel. Again, you always want to use clean shop towel, or else you're just kind of moving around the wax instead of getting rid of it. And I'm just layering it again in the corners. Sometimes if you find that it's not darkening up as much as you want it to, you can actually dab it in the corners with your fingers as well. So when you're using the shop towel, you don't want to press extremely hard. You do want to make sure that you're getting rid of the tackiness, but you're very gently rubbing it, and you're kind of moving it down into the middle as well, so you get the halo effect. So actually you can see here that I pressed a little too hard, so it looks a little bit more blue right there. So you're going to just very gently massage the wax into the piece, and then just keep layering. And there you have it. You have your halo effect achieved with clear wax and dark wax. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and all the products that we use in this video will be linked down below. Make sure to check out all of our socials for the Annie Sloan Canada shop.